Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome to my closet, and today I'm going to talk about my favorite work of art. So, you're wondering what that is. Well, my favorite is an album called Purple Rain. If you don't know what Purple Rain is an album released by Prince in 1984. So, Prince is a famous artist. He died actually 2 years ago, but he was very, very famous in the 80s because of this album. This album was accompanied by a movie with the same title, Purple Rain. And the CD had all the songs that were in the movie. It was kind of like a musical, semi-biographical movie about Prince's life, and this album is truly my favorite. And now here's the part of my presentation where I put pictures of Prince and Purple Rain, because I am very horrible at video editing because I've never owned a Mac in my entire life.
So when you call up that shrink in Beverly Hills, you know the one, doctor, everything will be alright. Instead of asking how much of your time is left, ask him how much of your mind, baby. Cause in this life, things are much harder than the afterworld.
So, I first encountered this when I was about 17 years old. I watched the movie and I fell in love with it, and then I found the album on iTunes and I downloaded it. But the reason why I love this one so much and why this one's my favorite is because it has two other CDs full of music that no one's ever heard from the vault and from B-sides, which both Prince did not want to be released to the public, but since he died, the record company kind of got a hold of all of his rights, which he hated. But the first time I listened to this album, I felt very happy. All these songs got my heart racing, really good songs to work out to, really good songs to dance to. I listen to this when I'm sad, and it brings me up, it cheers me up, and it's just incredible. Why this album is my favorite is for a number of reasons. First, it's the first ever Prince album I listened to. After this was the Love Symbol album, which I hold dear to my heart. And also, I love this album because of the song Darling Nikki. It was the first song that I fell in love with. If you don't know what it is, look it up on Google. It is the best. Or YouTube, that's probably a better one. And finally, this work inspires me to be courageous. It inspires me to get out of my own box, out of my own comfort zone, because that's what Prince did with this. Prince was never a person to stay in a social bubble. He always popped it somehow. And with this album, he really changed the face of pop culture in the 80s, and he made a huge impact by it. And after this album, and ever since, that's what the music industry has been. So it's kind of impacted me and inspired me to do the same thing with my writing and break the bubble of what writing is, like he broke the bubble of what music is. So thank you guys very, very much for listening to this and watching this, even though it's probably poorly edited, because again, like I said, I've never owned a Mac before in my entire life. But I hope you learned something new about me, and go listen to this album if you get the chance, because it's great. It's called Purple Rain by Prince and the Revolution. So yeah, hope I cheered you guys up, gave you guys a good thing to start out your day with, and y'all stay good.